Hello people, mi nombre es Andrés Rivero. Hoy estoy acompañado aquí de un gran amigo, él es australiano y vengo a contarles un poco de la historia de él.
Hey everyone, my name is Ben Cox. I'm from Australia. I am actually from Western Australia, but I lived in Sydney for many years, and I've been in Colombia for 5.5 years now. And I wanted to do this interview today with Andre because he's a good friend of mine and a former student.
So we are going to make you some questions about your life, about your experience traveling, your experience here in Colombia.
Sure.
First of all, how many continents have you visited?
Continents I visited just 4: South America, North America, Asia, and Australia.
Just 4 continents.
Just 4.
And how many countries have you been in each continent for us?
Well, I've been to 13 total, only 2 in South America, Argentina and Colombia, and about 10 or 11 in Asia. So,
Great. And North America?
only United States. But that
United
was a
States?
brief
Okay.
visit.
How many times have you visited each country?
Well, I've been to Thailand the most, probably 13 or 14 times to Thailand. That's my favorite place.
And why is your favorite place to visit?
Oh, because I like the culture. I like the place. It's got really beautiful islands and beaches, and the cities are interesting, and the food is
Did
amazing.
you like the food, right?
Yeah, and it's a really cool culture. Like the people are very friendly and open and relaxed.
Okay. Were you in Japan, right?
Yes, yeah, I was in Japan for working for 1.5 years and then traveling for a few months after that. So almost 2 years.
Great. Were you during the earthquake and tsunami in 2011?
I was working in Tokyo, but that day, luckily I was not working that day, so I had the day off. I had some visitors from another city, so we weren't inside any towers during the earthquake, but it was a pretty scary experience anyway.
Why did you make the decision to start this traveling adventure around the world?
Well, I've always been interested in traveling since I was like about 10 years old. I wanted to start traveling around the world, and the first country I went to was Thailand, and then I instantly
How old
fell
were
in love
you?
with it.
How old were you when you get to Thailand?
I was 26.
There were any person to influence you to travel?
No, nobody. I was always interested in seeing the world and learning about other cultures, and just seeing as many countries as I can.
And how did you get here in Colombia?
Colombia, because I was working with a foundation from Australia for 4 years, and we were working in a small town called Restrepo, and we were teaching English to children from poorer communities and helping kids from with English. And
How is called the foundation?
the foundation is called Naluka.
So let's go and continue to talk about a little bit your personal life.
Okay.
Great. So what makes you angry?
What makes me angry? I think animal cruelty makes me angry. Really angry. That's something I really don't like.
What is something you would like to learn to do?
I'd really like to try to be a bit more artistic, so I'd like to learn even painting, drawing. I'd like to learn a musical instrument. I'd like to learn saxophone and piano.
Great, I like music too. What have you learned about Colombia?
You mean the culture or the people? Or?
The people, the culture, the customs.
I think the people are more outgoing and more open, a bit more friendly and relaxed.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good place to live.
What are your phobias?
I don't have many phobias, but I guess I don't really like heights very much. And even though I've flown quite a few times, I still get nervous every time I get into a plane, which I think is pretty normal. So, yeah.
Great. So I am going to do the last questions.
Sure.
In what country have you eaten the most delicious food?
I think probably in my country, in Australia, because we have a very multicultural country, so there is almost every type of food in the world you can find in just one city alone. So if you go to Sydney, you can eat food from Europe, from Latin America, from Asia, from
Oh, that sounds great.
everywhere. So it's, yeah.
What is the best dish you have eaten in Colombia?
Well, I'm vegetarian and Colombians love meat, but I like the vegetarian versions of the Colombian food, like the dishes with beans, like a bandeja paisa, which is rice. Normally it's with meat, but I get the vegetarian version with eggs and rice and beans, and I like it.
Great, guys, that is all for today. And for you, thank you so much for being
Welcome.
here with me. Ok, amigos, si les gustó el video, por favor, thumb up. Ok, amigos, eso ha sido todo por hoy. Si te gustó el video, por favor, dale like.